Yes.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How old are you?
I am 42. That's the 4-2.
Jesus.
Um, okay.
Yes.
I
What
mean,
is your
I'm
opinion on
34.
the
Whoa. One at a time. Don't fight over the Titan. Should I answer the prompt?
Yes.
Uh, as long as you're over 18 and you're not bothering a whole lot of people, it doesn't bother me. But I would ask if you advocate to inject this ideology in children or support hormone therapy or gender reassignment surgery under the age of 18 or have
That
books,
never happens.
materials that are like called Love Makes a Family or Drag Queen Story Hour for children, then that does bother me. And it bothers a lot of people that I represent.
I mean, I don't support hormone therapy. I do, however, support blockers because that can be that can be different than being on testosterone, being on estrogen, because it can be reversal.
You can't reverse puberty. I mean, once you mess with it, you're screwing with a lot of stuff
Or,
with young children.
okay, look up hormone blockers.
I have.
Hormone blockage
So-
just blocks puberty. It halts it.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to children. That messes them up for life.
No, it doesn't.
It absolutely does.
No, don't.
Just explain to me how hormone blockers, so it puts a stunt in puberty.
Yes.
How does it mess them up?
Because it's not really possible. You're just messing with biology. It's not like all of a sudden when you're 18, you're like, oh, I want to reverse my decision. Oh, I'm just going to go and now have puberty. That's not how your brain.
They're fucking females. Feed off.
You realize you can just take testosterone.
No.
You do realize also
These are
that
children.
so many female. I transitioned when I was a child.
Yeah, that's sad. And I'm sorry for you.
No, it's not. I'm
It's
actually
super
very
sad.
happy.
Okay, good. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh, well, by the time you're 22, 23, you might feel different. We will see.
No.
The regret rate usually sets in about 22.
Oh my God, there's actually a very, very, very low regret rate.
Yes,
Hold
it's
on,
increasing every year.
Hold on.
Now that we've only been doing this for a few years.
Everybody.
This is a new thing, by the way.
Everybody, hold on. Or I'm
Let's
gonna mute everybody.
chill out. We can just have a conversation. It's okay.
So, okay. Each and everybody, what was actually you born as?
Well, I was born with a penis, so I am a man.
Okay, no. Were you born a man or a female?
I was born a male with a penis. It makes me a man.
Okay, so you don't fucking actually what is it called? Actually mature until you're in your late 30s.
The
women?
brain stops maturing at the
Why?
age of about 25.
No,
from
not men.
a growth
No,
standpoint,
not
but
men.
we never
That is
stop
women.
maturing as a human
That
until we
is
die.
female.
In our life.
That is females. That
Yeah.
is natural born females.
Oh,
I learned my bio.
gotcha.
Wait,
Maybe-
and Titan, what about intersex people?
I believe that actually exists. That's a medical condition. It's extremely rare. But they also assume one chromosome usually over the other. It's just that they're born with
No, I
like
don't.
whatever genders or genitals, and then I mean one.
Wrong. They're
Usually they're either male or female in the long run from a
No.
chromosome standpoint.
wrong.
But that's not what I'm here to argue, because most transgender people are not intersex. They're just got a mental illness called gender dysphoria, or they've been confused by TikTok.
So does most straight Mormon
See,
women.
that's just always the take with views, isn't it? Just it's a
It's
mental
not a
illness.
take, it's the
Mental
fact. I've been
dysphoria.
studying this a
It's
long
not
time.
a fact.
So,
I'm an expert.
Hold on.
Titan's an expert.
Hold on. Titan,
Yes.
do you
sir.
have depression?
Do I have what?
Do you have depression?
Negative. I'm very happy.
Um,
But not right now, this time of the year. This time of year, I'm not happy. I probably should be on antidepressants.
okay, so that would be depression.
Yes, but it's because of politics, not because of anything else.
It doesn't matter. That
Yes.
is a mental illness.
I've got crazy candidates that I'm running for school board, and they're going absolutely rogue.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
That is a mental illness.
Oh, okay. Yes, and gender dysphoria is a mental illness.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Would you want somebody that is a woman that, oh, I have small titties.
Oh, I like
So
those.
I want to get them. So, no, hold on. I want to get them enlarged.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you classify that as?
I guess somewhat of a little mental illness, I suppose, but she's not changing her gender. She's just getting bigger titties.
That is a dysphoria.
She should just have a child because then they grow then. They get
Gender.
really, really big
Oh, hell
sometimes.
no.
That
Oh my
is
God,
a
you didn't have to say that.
dysgender. That is a dysgender.
Well, you're 19.
of-
I have 3 children. I've seen titties grow. They get big.
You're weird.
You've
19.
never
You
seen.
did not just say that.
I've seen lots of women. I'm
Oh
42.
my God, you're weird.
And a lot of women that have a child, a lot of things change in their body and their boobs grow bigger
So
and then
you're
they stay there.
actively watching children and actively looking at their tits grow.
Yeah, one of them's my wife. I get to look at her boobies.
Oh my fucking God.
It's pretty awesome.
Are we
Sometimes
hearing the
women's
same
boobies
thing?
shrink after childbirth. I've
Are
seen
we
that.
hearing the same thing?
And then she's gone and got a breast
Oh my
augmentation.
God, yeah. Titties shrink. Okay, so, yeah.
Everybody's different.
Most titties shrink. Hold on. Shut up.
Gotcha.
Or I will meet. Yeah, most women's titties shrink because I know after having childbirth, because my own goddamn wife that I married fucking had a child that was sucking on her titty,
Yep.
and fucking it was only one titty that child was sucking on, and that's the only titty that fucking shrank.
Yes, that is a factor. Some women don't breastfeed and their boobs get bigger after childbirth. We're all different. Did they equalize
Exactly. So
later
we're all
on?
different. So why do you feel
Yes.
the need to judge trans people?
I've stated originally how I judge trans people. I just want children not to be augmented and or given hormone therapy or given materials or drag queen story hour. And if we leave
Do
that
you know how much
alone,
therapy you have to go through to even get access to hormones?
yes, it's about 2 years worth, and they approve you all through the line because
More
it's
than 2
they
years.
want to.
No.
So they
You go
yeah.
through psychologist, you go through your GP, you go
Mhm.
through all of that.
And how many are denied? What is the percentage of denial versus
There's a lot of
percentage of
people that are
acceptance?
denied.
What's
Why
a lot?
does it matter?
Because my children's hospital in Wisconsin, who luckily had to stop thanks to the executive order from Trump, overwhelmingly approved everybody through the program.
Trump that fucking got his penile bit off by an immature little child.
What?
So you
Yeah.
said a convicted felon.
34-time convicted felon Donald J. Trump.
37,
Best president.
actually.
I love Trump.
It was 37.
34.
Not 32.
34.
It was
34.
37.
34.
It was 37.
34-time convicted
It was
felon.
37, and then he was mentioned in the Epstein files. How many times?
A lot.
And
They're
you
just
have children.
files. That doesn't
No,
prove
and you have-
guilt. There's a lot of people in
You
the
have-
Epstein
You
files.
should not be a father.
I'm a father of 3. I'm so
you
good.
should not be a father.
I'm so good that 2 came out at once. That's how awesome I am. The Titan.
Oh my god, I'm so good that I stuck
That is
this
actually really disgusting
in.
to say.
It's disgusting to
fact
have
that you
twins.
also-
It's been a
No.
gift.
Why would
It's
you
been a
even say that?
terrorizing gift in our family. They're little terrorists, but we love them.
A terrorizing gift.
Yeah, do you understand having twins is insane? Because every minute is actually
Terrorizing
like 2
gift.
minutes. They're nuts. So every hour that they're like
terrorizing gift.
allowed to do what they want, it's like 2 hours of chaos. It's insane.
This
You
is
just
amazing.
called your kids a terrorizing gift.
Absolutely, we love them, but they're little terrorists sometimes, these little guys. They're only 5 years old.
Jake, are we hearing the same thing?
You should saw
We
what
are
they did with dye
disagreeing.
last week. The one said, "Oh, let's pour some dye out." Oh no, I wanted to show them a story about the twins.
That's a minor.
That I don't know how to feel about that. So he actively watches children's boobs grow
No. What? I said
and
my
watches their
wife's.
bodies change.
My wife.
Just like Trump did.
My wife.
And he brought Trump into this, and I didn't.
What?
He should not have children.
I have 3. What are you gonna take them away from me?
Oh my god.
Try it.
At this point, I can't. I don't know how to feel. That was really disgusting. That actually made me feel sick.
She actually feels sick over this? Come on.
That was really disgusting.
So disgusting.
That was gross. Oh my god.
So gross. So gross. Super gross.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Okay.
What's up? I don't know. You want me to respond to the I am trans? Why does that bother me? Yeah, what we see a lot from the trans community is they propagate this false narrative on children and they push them into hormone therapy, puberty blockers, love makes a family to 4 to 5-year-olds and Drag Queen Story Hour.
So you do realize puberty blockers doesn't do anything for children. It just blocks the puberty for a certain amount of time.
That sounds like child abuse. Why would you do that to a child?
Hold on.
Sick, man. You're sick.
Hold on. Shut up.
Like, why can't you just be trans when you're 18 and then nobody would have a problem, really?
Shut up. Or where they actually get on the fucking hormones, which is estrogen or fucking testosterone, that will actually change them. And they don't know what to do when they get older. That actually changes them.
Yeah. I don't support any of that. That sounds terrible.
So you do realize hormone blockers don't do that. They don't change anything. They just block the puberty for a certain amount of time until the actual person knows who they are.
Oh. So it's like magic?
Maybe you should learn history. Maybe
History.
you should learn biology.
Biology would probably be the better term here. Biology, not history. But I do know both. And I do know that puberty blockers is child abuse, absolute child abuse. You need to let a child naturally, you're putting chemicals into their body, like
Not
progesterone, that can castrate a male.
So not castrate. So
yep, it's a castrating drug.
You do realize when you're born in the womb, and when you're in the womb, you are biologically a fucking female, right?
I am a clownfish, and I choose my gender by who I mate. So I understand how this works.
By who you mate.
Yeah, I'm a clownfish. You can change my gender. My sex, actually. Not my gender, my sex. Pretty cool fish. The dominant one becomes the female. So the less dominant one becomes the male.
So hush. So you said by you mate.
Mate. M-A-T-E.
I know what you fucking meant.
Yeah.
I stated it. Meaning you think that you put your penile in a female and it gets them all.
I don't think that's how it works in clownfish, but sure.
No, because you're a fucking dude.
You're right. I'm a dude. I was born a man. I was born a male. I have a penis.
So you think your penile is the magic stick, right?
I don't know what that means. It's a song. It's kind of an interesting song from my childhood.
Oh my god, no,
Got
it's
the
not.
magic stick. Yeah. So we're all just made female in the womb, and then magically we change. We don't have a DNA subset. We don't have sperm doesn't decide the chromosome characteristic of the human. What are you talking about, man? Can you clarify? Can you
Hold
clarify
on.
how we're both female in the womb? Like everybody's female in the womb?
Why is your G spot in your anus?
I wasn't here to talk about my G
Why
spot.
is your G spot in your anus?
I don't know. Is it?
Maybe you should learn biology.
Just maybe stick my finger up there someday and feel around, see if I get off. Just above
Maybe
my
you should learn
prostate.
biology.
Mm. So, how was I a female in the womb and then turned into a male magically? Tell me how that worked.
Maybe you should learn.
Well, you're the one who brought that up. Never heard that, so I'm quite
Maybe you
curious
should
now.
go back to high school.
I think I would look a little different at high school. I mean, that would be weird. I'd probably go to
No,
prison
but
for
they
that.
teach it in high school.
I've
Because
never been taught that in
I
high
have
school.
a high
That's
school degree. That's all
oh,
I have.
oh, me too. I have a high school degree too. So
So maybe you should learn in high school.
I don't really want to look it up, but maybe you can tell me more how I was a female in the womb.
You don't want to look it up. That tells me
I
you're
don't
lazy.
because I'm just
You're
talking to you. I
stupid.
figured you could just tell me about it and we could talk about it. Be a lot easier.
No, it just tells me you're lazy, you're fucking stupid, and you don't want to learn.
Well, I do want to learn. That's why I asked you. You're the one who brought it up, so I thought you knew a lot about it and you'd be open to educate me. Huh. Apparently not, though. Maybe you're scared you were wrong. Maybe you understand that the male sperm is the one who decides gender.
No, don't.
Hmm. Well, that's what I was taught in high school.
Okay, so did you get taught in high school that the females that were born is they look like their daddy just so they can connect?
No, that's just genetics.
No. It is natural that a
Hmm.
female born looks like their daddy just so they can connect.
Well, maybe. A lot of babies just look the same. Most babies are very similar to each other. I've had a bunch of babies,
No, you
and,
didn't.
and
Bye.
I've seen a lot of babies.
No, you
Oh,
didn't. Bye.
well, I just told you I had twins from the earlier character, Titan.
Next person.
Next.
Maybe somebody actually old enough to know. Hello.
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
I actually believe that.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Where I'm from, I'm not giving my state because I don't want everybody knowing. But where I'm from,
All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Apparently, we're all female in the womb up until a certain point of magic, and then magic takes over, and then our gender is decided. But I was on there with a clownfish, and he had no idea how that worked, and that was interesting. I like talking to these trans people with the clownfish logo because clownfish are technically kind of transsexual, actual transsexual. Look it up if you've never heard of that, but it's interesting how they can change their gender depends on dominance. And when they pick a mate, the dominant one becomes the female, the less dominant one becomes the male. They mate. Oh, and that's what that weirdo looks like. Okay. That was a pleasant image at the end. If you're just listening, maybe you want to look at your screen now and you'll see who the hell we were debating with. He shaves to his neck and he has neck hair probably because of hormones, and this is disgusting. And now he's trying to show his fake tits, and wow, that was something all right, it's gone, but wow. All right, like the one chick said, I might be actually physically ill after seeing that. So that was fun. Why don't we hit the subscribe button? Why don't we hit the like button? A few of you, only a few of you, please, not everybody. Do not rush to the like button. Let's hit that donation link in the description. Thank you very much to all those that have donated. This does cost money and time, and I very much appreciate it for your entertainment. And the word of the day is neckbeards only. Let's go with neckbeards only is the word of the day. Neckbeards only. Man, that was I didn't need that. We got a big day tomorrow. We got to make children into better humans, and we successfully do that weekend after weekend. So I hope that you guys have a great day. It is a Sunday coming up tomorrow where my neck of the world is, but whenever you listen to this, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're making it a great day, and we will see ya.